The other day I had to write an essay for homework. The topic was, should we raise the legal drinking age? My essay had to look at both sides of the issue, be coherent, have appropriate paragraphing, and directly respond to the topic question. Raising the legal drinking age? Why would they want to do that? So we'll have even more fake IDs floating around? So I looked at a few articles, spotted reasons for and against, and listed them in a table. Here I got stuck. A table's great for listing pros and cons, but it doesn't provide me with a structure that I can use for an essay. So I jumped into Rationale, an educational mapping program which has a great essay planning tool. It doesn't actually do the thinking for me, but it does keep me focused on the topic question, which my teacher says is a bit of an issue sometimes. In the first box, I put in the topic. The legal drinking age should be raised. Then I just followed the boxes. Why should it be raised? Because alcohol is especially bad for teenagers. Why? Because teenagers are much more likely to binge drink than adults. I added another main reason, and a supporting one too, and then moved on to an objection. But most teenagers would find a way around this restriction. However, the first step to changing a widespread social problem is to introduce laws that prohibit antisocial behavior and its causes. As I filled in the boxes, my essay template was being automatically generated. It's just a skeleton text, but it's better than starting from a blank sheet of paper. Now that I had an essay template ready to export, I gave it a file name and jumped into my word processor. I gave it a title and added my name. Then I read the instructions and added my name in the right place, and from there it was pretty straightforward. I used each main claim as a topic sentence, and the red text reminded me of what information to include, which really helped me to flesh out each claim into a paragraph. My essay followed the logical structure of the argument map and looked at both sides of the issue. Because I'd already worked out 6 main ideas, I didn't feel the need to keep waffling on about the same idea over and over again. And because my top 3 boxes directly answered the contention, my essay was geared to respond directly to the topic question. I know that when I sit my exam I won't have rationale, but using it reminds me to work out what I want to write about, and because I've got used to mapping, I like to sketch my ideas before I start drafting my essay. I've really started to get a lot out of mapping. It's actually fun to drag and drop boxes into the workspace in Rationale and fill in my points one by one. It helps me see how everything fits together and where the gaps in the argument are. Now when I read an article, the key points jump out at me and I can practically see between the lines. All in all, Rationale helps me to write clear and structured essays, plan for classroom debates, capture group discussions, and analyze information and events. So for more information, go to rationale.ozthink.com.